All right, so we are down to 210,882 beta packs left. And this video is the update of the Flippening for August 5th, 2019. So, as per usual, I went through Peak Monsters and I updated all my prices. And I wish I had an automated way to do this, and I do not. But what's interesting is that on Peak Monsters' latest update, they changed the format of their card summaries. So you have the bid, you have the lowest ask, and the per BCX lowest ask, and then they have this card value. So the card value, as I understand it, is calculated as it has to be a price between the highest bid and the lowest ask, and B, it is whatever the last is within that range, and if there is no last within that range, then it defaults to the bid. So this is really good for the gold foil legendaries because that obviously is the biggest variable in pricing, because the more common things, they trade enough that you have a last price that makes sense, and then you can calculate your yields. So that's the value I took on this calculation set. And what's interesting is that a lot of the prices are a touch lower than what we had under the previous systems, so that has impacted the pricing that you'll see here in just a second. So, where are we with the Flippening? Is it still worth buying packs? And so I did beta packs. I did the 575 monster promo version. So you buy 500 for $1,000, you get 75 bonus packs, which makes 2,875 cards. And to start off with, we're looking at no potions, right? So the market value of doing that, assuming average distributions and all that kind of stuff, is $881 for a negative 12% yield. And obviously that negative 12% is not profitable. At least that's the expected value. You could get lucky, get more higher value cards and less lower value cards. But as an average, we're at negative 12. On the Dark Energy Crystal side, assuming you auto-made, I don't know, every card, then you still end up with a net loss when converting the $1,000 to Dark Energy Crystal values. Actually, that's an old value. Let's update that real quick. Okay, so I updated the Dark Energy Crystal value, which changes the yield there slightly, not a lot. And if you converted the $1,000 to Dark Energy Crystals and then you auto-made every card, you'd end up with a net loss of a lot. So don't do that. Let's look at the Legendary Potions. So if we turn on Legendary Potions, okay, so now we're almost break even. We're at a negative 1% yield, so that means, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Probably break even, which is okay. And if we turn on the gold potions, we're up to a 7% yield. So still profitable with potions. On a Dark Energy Crystal basis, it is not, but on a US dollar basis, it is. So the Flippening is still on as far as I'm concerned. And this is exactly what we expect to see. So when there's a profit opportunity, people are going to arbitrage that away so that things balance out. And that's what we're seeing. And since the last one of these, I think we were at 224,000. So 13,000 packs have been sold since then, and a good number of those have probably made their way onto the markets. I myself have bought a bunch of packs, and I have this upcoming week I'll be opening them. And but I don't sell very much. I'm the cash flow guy, so I want to stake Heron's Unlimited accounts and bring in more people to the ecosystem, raising overall values and raising activity in the game. That's my approach. And what other people are doing, or whatever they're going to do. So there is still a profit opportunity. Flippening's still on, and I guess act now while supplies last, kind of thing. But we'll see how the markets develop.